Never had a good day, never seen the greener grass. Man, is that a smile?
Yes, it is.
Stick it up your ass, life's a joke, but you'll never see me laugh. Choke to death on your half-empty motherfucking water glass. You were right to go and tune into this podcast, but before we broadcast,
Look what
You guys
the cat
fucking-
dragged in.
You guys need me, bro. I'm irreplaceable. You guys were yapping a whole lot of bullshit on my fucking name because I was in Spain and you miserable fucks were here working. You nothing to say now?
Bro,
Talk
we're going to
some
have
shit
to
now.
go back
Talk
and
some shit now.
look at the algorithm, look at the views, look at the engagement.
Yeah.
You might be cooked,
Bro, Abe could have replaced you since episode 3, bro.
You might
and you
be cooked.
somehow made it to episode 15,
Bro,
bro.
Abe cannot... He just can't do it, bro.
Yo,
You know,
we're not
honestly-
talking about that. You fucking rodents were talking mad shit about me, bro. What
I
was,
honestly
what was that all about,
I don't
bro?
recollect anything that you're
What
talking
was that
about.
all about?
Yeah, I don't know either.
What
and
did
then,
I say?
And then the degenerate that was sitting here who got my approval, I literally fucking was like, yo, just get that poor, little retard to come on the podcast.
Poor scallywag.
Because we feel bad for the guy. And you guys were like, yeah, sure, dreading it the whole time.
He's the number one fan, though.
Hey,
That
he
is true.
He is.
Yeah.
That's the only good thing about him. But, yeah, fuck you guys. I'm here. My trip was great. Thank you for asking.
Where'd you go, bro?
How was the trip? For where'd you go?
Fortunately, Madrid.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, a real city.
Yeah.
With a real
Yeah,
soccer team.
yeah, because Barcelona isn't real.
No.
Valencia isn't real.
No, they're all
Getafe
frauds.
isn't real.
They're frauds.
Mallorca isn't real. Las
Okay.
Palmas isn't
Well,
real.
Madrid,
I
what'd you
keep
think
cooking,
about
bro.
it? What'd you think about it?
It's like a cleaner New York, like the
Okay.
the city, the main city. Well, have you ever been to New York?
Yeah. No, never. York, no. I've been to Madrid.
Have you gone New York?
No.
Well, same
haven't.
like city life, like buildings and shit ton of people walking, but it's clean.
Okay.
So it was nice. The ambiance was nice. A lot of
Sick.
pretty architecture.
Spanish architecture is dope.
Nice landscapes.
Yeah.
Shit ton of history, which is really cool. Like learning
Yeah.
about this wall survived 3,000 fucking wars. I'm like sick. And then,
Yeah, that architecture is crazy.
dude, it's beautiful. It really is. It's like Coral Gables. Like
Yeah.
we have like a mini like Spain here.
Yeah.
Like Coral
That's
Gables
true.
area is kind of
All the streets are named Spanish cities.
Spanish cities.
Yeah.
And the houses too. They have similar architecture or whatever. But definitely not. Don't spend a week in that one city. If
Okay.
you
Yeah.
go to Spain, go for like more days than I did, and go to several cities because staying
Like 2-3
one
days a city?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the best thing because Madrid was cool and all, but after a while it just gets kind of boring because you're just walking down the same streets, seeing the same shit. Once you do all the things that there are to do in the city, like visit like Plaza Mayor,
Mm-hmm.
we went inside the Royal Palace, which is pretty sick, like the rooms and stuff. What else did we do? We went to some park, Parque Retiro, which was sick.
Elite
sick.
Park.
Love
My
it.
favorite-
Honestly,
that was my favorite spot.
shits on Central Park in my opinion. I know you guys haven't been to
Yeah.
New York, but Central Park is just like so oversaturated, and obviously there's little like landmarks within the park in Central
Mm-hmm.
Park, but I feel like it's just way more vast fucking like greenery.
Yeah.
And in Parque Retiro there was like something everywhere, like
Dude,
a
literally.
nice fountain.
The little lake.
Yeah, the lake.
Yeah.
It's like a
the
different
canoe.
ecosystem. There's like a
Yeah.
desert part with
Yeah.
gravel. Man, it was elite.
Yeah, it's dope. How were
Yeah.
the people? The nice people?
People are nice. The Spanish culture, though, from what I saw, they don't work at all. Like, it was
Yeah.
completely different from here. And they also don't fucking serve you water when you sit down at a restaurant. And it's
Yeah.
105. They're like caught in a heat wave right now, specifically the week that I went. Because all the locals were saying, like, yo, it never gets this hot.
Nice.
Jeez.
Yeah, but it really wasn't as bad as Miami Heat, which is odd. But, yeah, you go into a fucking restaurant, if you don't ask for water, you're not ever going to get water. And then they'll bring you water in a bottle, so you have to pay for it. It's not even like free tap water. You have to ask for ice if you get something, which, again, it's 105 degrees outside. But overall, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. It was solid.
Okay.
Like, it is very beautiful.
The American
Okay.
mind cannot comprehend.
No, dude. Like,
the
have
fuck
you
is
seen-
going on
Have you seen
there?
those TikToks of people where they'll say that like, oh, finally back home after 2 weeks in Europe, and then
Yeah.
all the perks of America, dude. It's facts.
Or like the vice versa.
AC.
Yeah.
European mind cannot comprehend.
Dude, they
I
can't.
saw this British
can't.
dude driving a Chevy going to Hooters.
Yeah.
In the Honda Expressway. He's like, this is insane.
I love it when they just show like a regular town like corner with like a
Yeah.
gas station,
Yeah.
like an IHOP,
Yeah, it's sick. like,
like a daycare. They're like,
dude, I,
they show like a landscape and they're like, man, imagine a Walmart here. Like, It's like the American capitalist mind. Like,
That's insane. Yeah.
Dude, the food though was 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, unbelievable.
Tapas.
Fucking
I love
dude.
tapas.
Everything, bro. The
Yeah.
fucking like the hams, the cheeses.
coffees.
Dude, the freshest food I've ever eaten.
Seafood is elite.
Dude, and
Elite.
the meat too. Apparently, because we spoke to a lot of citizens,
Locals? Oh.
yeah, and locals and shit. Because I just like to learn about the place that I'm at and like compare like the differences between how we live and how they live. And they said that they literally fucking, if they don't sell the meat that same day, they don't freeze it, they throw it away. Which was
Jeez.
insane to me.
Makes sense. I mean, yeah, a lot of bakeries, same thing.
Dude, they
Just
don't
losing money.
freeze their meats.
Yeah.
That's why everything is so fresh. Like the fucking octopus that I had over there shits on any octopus that I've ever had here.
Really?
Dude, the taste was
I
so
agree.
different.
I agree, yeah.
So good. I will say I don't like that every dish is with potatoes.
Yeah.
Dude, everything is like, all right, yeah, let me get a piece of meat. Oh, with patatas? Let me get a slice of ham with patatas? I'm like, there's, like, rice and beans do not exist over there.
No,
No.
It's
I
incredible.
kept the keto for like one
Dude,
day.
it's so
and I
Yeah.
hard
liked
to
it,
keep keto and when you're
The
on
grocery
vacation.
stores, bro. There's like no protein anywhere.
Really? I didn't walk inside one.
I mean, yeah. By the little
Yeah.
gym I went to the one day, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna get like a protein bar.
Nothing.
Dude, like a little sliver in the entire store, and it's just
Fuck.
like all cookies and crackers, and I was like, yo,
Yeah. They
Yeah.
do have meat, but like you know how like in the supermarket here,
Yeah.
there's the meat section.
Yeah.
It's smaller, and they also have like whole baby pigs.
Yeah, cochinillo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Did
what?
you guys eat that when you went?
No, I don't think
It was
so.
really good. We had it at not in Madrid because we did a tour outside and went to like 3 towns,
Yeah.
and that's one of like their main dishes. It was pretty good. Like baby pig. It was more tender, juicy.
I love drinking the beer though.
My
The
girl
Estrella.
freaked the fuck out when she found out that we were eating a baby pig. Because for the date after, we went to another restaurant, and they had the little baby pig's heads like
Oh
cooked.
my god.
And I was like, oh shit, that's what we ate. And she was like, no, don't tell me that. I was like, you were enjoying the fuck out of it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why do you care now?
That's
But
incredible.
I don't think it's baby pigs. I think those pigs are like that.
just small.
Yeah, I think so. If I'm not mistaken.
Midget pigs.
Yeah.
Miniature pigs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like pig
happen,
pigs
yeah.
or whatever. But it was sick. Like experience was cool. Just I wouldn't recommend going to one city for like a week.
Yeah. How do you feel about eating dinner at fucking 11 midnight?
Dude, that lifestyle is insane to me.
Yeah.
We, because we're accustomed to eating at 5, 6. You know.
Yeah. 7. Like that.
We went to eat at some places at that time. There was nobody in the restaurant, and I'm not even exaggerating. We were the only table sat. And then other times we went to go eat at 11 or 12, packed. Like
Yeah.
they literally asked like, "Oh, do you have a reservation?" And we're like, "No." Like, what the fuck? With a reservation at midnight to eat at a restaurant? Like,
Yeah.
no. And yeah, the lifestyle is cool. Like everybody's out on the street. Everybody's just walking.
Yeah.
It's a nice place to walk around. You can't walk around Miami.
Oh
have
yeah.
have a cigarette.
No, we don't
I don't-
indulge.
Yeah.
We don't indulge in degeneracy, bro.
But yeah, man, it's a good place.
Their beer is pretty good. The Estrella. I don't know if you guys.
Estrella
Yes,
Dam
bro.
It was
love
pretty good.
that.
and Estrella Galicia.
I don't
Mao.
know. I think I had Galicia. It was pretty good.
Dam is black and red,
Then I
and
had,
also Cerveza Alhambra, fire.
I didn't have
Yeah.
that. The Estrella was pretty good though.
Yeah, at the park, Parque de Retiro, we had like 3
Massive pints, bro.
Fuck.
Just, I was hammered. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
and
was hot and the beer was cold though.
The
so
food
it
is
was-
so cheap too.
yeah,
it was
and the
so-
nightlife.
Yeah. Also the clothes. We went shopping at the Zara over there. Dude, I bought 3 sick shirts, which would have cost me here like an arm and a leg
Yeah.
for 80 euros. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And the food, you get a fucking big ass bocadillo like that, 4 or 5 euros. I
Dude.
was like, what the fuck? Subway's $20.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
It's such a good place.
Dude,
Yeah.
anywhere to eat lunch in Brickell, minimum
Yeah.
$25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the octopus that we had, mind you, it was a fat ass plate that me and my girl shared. Like, I couldn't even eat it by myself. 20 euros. Octopus. You don't hear that's like a delicacy or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every place, an appetizer octopus costs like $28. So I was like, that is like the best thing they have. How cheap like their food and their clothing is.
Yeah.
And that's in Madrid. I imagine in a smaller town, it's even cheaper.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But
So it's like the north of Spain, like the Basque region or whatever.
yeah.
I
That was
wish.
cool.
I want to go to Spain, but I want to go to the part where they only speak Catalan.
Yeah, like Barcelona area.
Yeah,
and shit.
just to see how the fuck it is.
Catalonia.
It's very similar.
Yeah.
Like I see the Barcelona like on Instagram, like their stories,
Yeah.
and they talk like Catalan, the players or whatever. There's a couple of things that like you don't understand, but the majority of it sounds like pretty regular Spanish. Yeah.
That's good. Well,
Yeah.
glad you enjoyed the trip, bro.
Yeah. It'll be
Dude.
the last fucking time you guys disrespect me like that.
I mean, I would say glad to have you back, but I don't really know how I feel about it yet.
Feels weird to see you again.
Sorry, bro. I missed you too, bro.
You know, the original trio, it is nice, you know?
Yeah.
Feels like home. The home team.
Yeah.
With
Bro.
the USA, we're gonna get the gold this year, bro.
Yeah, speaking of getting the
The
gold,
Olympics? Oh, man.
Wow, a lot of controversy.
I hope
boys.
so.
the Olympics, yeah. Opening ceremony, kind of weird. Not really a fan of it.
Weird. That was deplorable, bro.
Yeah, like it's
Like-
I just don't see the play. Like it's an athletic event. Before all the opening ceremonies are like
Yeah, sick. Something
arrows on
cool.
fire,
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali with freaking
The torch or whatever.
Yeah, no, he had the disease, Parkinson's.
Mhm.
He was all shaky, like
Oh,
CTE, up,
yeah, but holding a torch.
lifting up the torch.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's sick, bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
But I mean, so far, the events have been pretty sick. Besides, you know, the opening ceremony,
I haven't seen a single thing.
dude, it's this little rugby thing they have on. It's like
Yeah.
with less people, but it's insane.
No, I mean like,
It's like less people per team.
I don't even want to watch it after that.
Table tennis, insane, bro.
Yeah.
I caught Ecuador versus Australia. Australian guy was like Asian.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it got heated, bro. The Ecuador guy was down early, coming back slowly. Didn't think that table tennis would be in the Olympics, to be honest.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
intense.
But it just seems like it's a great betting season right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
there's so many upsets. I saw America catch a gold in the 400 meter relay swimming.
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
Well, to no one's surprise, the USA is leading in medals.
yeah.
Yeah.
like every-
Simone Biles taking like
they won gold
popping off,
again
bro.
today,
Yeah.
like as a team or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, love to see it.
I
Yeah,
hope-
absolutely love
We're
it.
the people love to hate, but we're the greatest nation. It's not even close.
I hope
Yeah.
we demolish
But-
in swimming after that lady. I
They
don't even
did
know where
Katie
she was from.
Ledecky, bro.
Yeah.
She won by 17 seconds, bro. There's a frame of her swimming back,
She lost.
and there was nobody except her in the frame, like in the picture they took.
Jeez.
Unbelievable.
She lost to an Australian in one of the races.
Well, she won gold yesterday or today
I'm
by a
saying
landslide.
in the weekend.
Oh, I don't know.
Dude, it's like it's kind of comical when you're just watching these people in the Olympics and you're
Yeah.
like, what a scrub. Like they like make a mistake or
People
like
that- yeah,
they're struggling. It's like, oh, what a bum.
It's just that there's so many sports in the Olympics that they're just like, in my opinion, lesser sports. Nobody watches, not nobody, but I mean, I guarantee barely anybody watches swimming outside of the Olympics. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
or like javelin,
yeah, a lot
or
of-
like throwing a javelin.
I don't even know they broadcast.
Yeah, I
them.
don't. That's
Yeah.
why it's like it's cool because like yeah, you specialize in that, but I mean,
It's their
I
time
don't-
to shine.
yeah. I personally like I'm boycotting watching it after that bullshit that they did. Like I can't even support it. That's just me. I mean,
The opening ceremony?
yeah, it
Did-
doesn't even matter if you're a Christian or not. Just any like religion that you bash on like that for no reason. It's just like
Did they say it was...
it has no place in that. And of course, like Christians are always targeted the most because they're the most, in my opinion, the most peaceful religion because there's never any outroar. I guarantee you, if it was an attack on like Muslims or an attack on Jewish people, like they might even fucking close the event. It's true historically.
possible, yeah.
Like there's always less outrage from Christians. It's
They
just
did say it was, or I heard that it was in regards to the some
feast
Greek
of
thing.
Dionysus,
Dionysus bullshit.
some Olympia thing,
Dude.
like
I saw the picture of the feast of the painting or whatever. Nothing to do with how that ceremony looked.
yeah,
It
it
was-
was odd imagery.
It was blatant that it was the Last Supper. Blatant.
The guy who's in charge of it, they all like apologize, and I was like,
Yeah.
it's just I don't know. I just feel like it has no place.
And even in their official statement, they never declared that they were trying to portray the feast of Dionysus. So that's just speculation from like weirdos that are trying to defend it
Yeah.
because it wasn't even an official statement from the Olympics or whoever's.
Are you
in
talking
charge.
about like what they said on Twitter or something?
Yeah, like their
Okay.
bullshit apology or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I
It
don't know.
was just so.
I think it has to do with the country they hosted it into.
What do you
France.
mean?
Yeah, like Russia made like a parody video, and they're saying like, oh, like you should let us host the Olympics again.
I mean, there's been a lot of problems at the Paris Olympics, bro.
yeah, I mean
There was a blackout like one day, like the whole city for fucking hours.
yeah. So there are
the-
some hacker groups for targeting them too.
Where
but-
the athletes are staying at,
The village, yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, like no AC in the rooms. The food, they had a food shortage. But these are athletes. These motherfuckers need to consume like 5,000 calories a day. How are you not prepared for that? And it's a lot of it has gone to shit.
But
yeah,
also, who likes France?
It's true. Yeah,
Anybody that has
don't.
gone to France, the Eiffel Tower,
That's
the
it.
Louvre.
Yeah.
But they say the people there are assholes.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of.
They do have like the rudest
Yeah. It's dirty.
population.
Apparently the smelliest too. Those people like apparently don't shower.
Yeah.
Can't wait for all the French motherfuckers to like start like, we shower twice a week.
We actually have French friends, so
They have parfum.
Yeah.
Strong parfum.
that they
And
don't
then
wear.
their
I
fucking
guess.
river.
Yo, I'm
Like
not
if
gonna
you
lie.
dip in that CN river, you're gonna die.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude,
and they
what's-
said
it's gross.
somebody said the mayor or whatever of the town was
said
like,
it's like, oh yeah, you can swim in it.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts. Shit looks like.
you'll die.
I would love to see the mayor.
Yeah.
Go for a freaking
Yeah.
swim.
Be the sacrificial lamb and jump in the fucking river, mayor guy. Like what? I don't know, man. Just. But yeah, that
Was it
should
the
just.
mayor or Macron?
I don't know. Who it was.
One of
It was
those
somebody from the
fucking
town
guys.
Oh, okay.
in Paris, and
But yeah, man.
they even said it's like it's so clean. We're gonna jump in it,
Do it.
and they didn't. They postponed it, and they just didn't jump
Please do
jump
it.
in it.
All I
Because
gotta
people are
say
gonna
is,
die the next day, like
Yeah,
with
grow
all the
like
bacteria or whatever. Dude,
Yeah.
that shit is
grow another
disgusting.
toe or
I don't know
something.
if you guys seen the water.
it's brown.
Yeah.
I mean, it's shocking.
It's like every river in Pittsburgh, bro. It's disgusting. They call
unnecessary Pittsburgh straight, bro.
they call it the Mon. Dude, that water is filthy, bro.
It's gross.
I would never like
The
take a
Mon?
dip in there ever.
Okay.
Like it's just brown. And that's like they literally say that's where they would dump all the steel mill like waste.
Jesus, bro.
From,
Really?
like when they were a steel town. I'm like, yeah, that water is so contaminated.
It's disgusting, man.
It's like kind of common. It sucks. Like imagine how much beauty there was when like
Yeah.
even the ocean wasn't like contaminated.
I mean, there's pictures of like what that river looked like before, and it was beautiful.
yeah.
Like, they should
Tough.
just do like a event of having the politicians swim, like do a 100-meter relay in the fucking river.
Dude, that swim is so hard, bro.
Which
The 100-meter
yeah.
or like
Oh,
a
yeah, of
relay. Like
course.
I'm like, dude,
Yeah,
I
bro.
swim at LA Fitness and
Yeah.
I am dying.
gas. It's bad.
Danny, if you're watching this, you know, because
Yeah.
we went swimming, dude.
Dude, especially butterfly. Do you know how to butterfly stroke?
Not how they do it. I didn't
Yeah.
know like they have to or butterfly or breaststroke. I
No,
didn't know
butterfly.
they pop up every time.
Dude, I used to know how to do it
Butterfly is
'cause-
like the double-handed one, right?
yeah, I used to know how to do it because I actually loved swimming. Like back. No, it's dead ass.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it. I was actually pretty good at it, but whatever. Like I never cared. But
Continue.
it's hard, and
Oh,
yeah,
thanks.
Thanks, bro.
you get so gassed, dude.
No,
Yeah.
I can imagine. I swim my pool 2 times back and forth, and I'm just like,
It's great cardio though,
Oh yeah, absolutely. no
yeah.
joint impact.
dude. I'd rather that than run, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sick,
what do you think is better, the Summer Olympics or the Winter Olympics?
dude. I'm not gonna
I'm a
lie,
summer
I'm not
guy.
a fan. I don't watch either of them.
Any
bro.
Olympics?
None. I really don't.
I'm not gonna lie, the 2008 Olympics, I saw it as a kid. It motivated the shit out of me.
And you're now a piece of shit. Great.
No, like I had a treadmill, and then I would just like run on it every day, and I would just be like, yeah, like sports.
Yeah.
Hey, look where I'm at now,
Yeah,
bro.
they had the treadmill at
and
the
a
fucking
couch
Olympics.
next to you.
Yeah.
No, I would just see like Usain Bolt and
Yeah.
Tyson Gay, like even the boxing. I was just like, yo, this is sick. Like
Yeah.
these people are competing. Like
Yeah.
they're good.
Never been a fan of it. Like the USA basketball team, I don't think
Oh,
I've
yeah.
ever seen an Olympic USA game.
I watched
bullshit.
them beat Serbia,
Mm.
and just Jokic carrying Serbia.
Of course.
Yeah, no shit.
But it was nice.
I don't know.
I'm glad that the team is back to like our rightful caliber, though.
I don't take it as serious. Like if these guys win and they have on their resume an Olympic gold medal, like all right, I don't feel like it's like. I don't know. Like all right, let's say you're a player and you've never won a chip, or like many playoff games, whatever, but you have 10 Olympic gold medals. Like, is that gonna make you a Hall of
Dude,
Famer?
10 Olympic gold, but no. What is it?
That's exactly. It's like
That's 40 years,
No,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
LeBron.
Bro, at least in multiple. If
Not-
you're
not-
doing the same event.
Yeah, not fucking 40, not 10, but you know what I mean, like a handful.
I mean, it definitely plays a role. Like, it's definitely a cool experience, I'll say.
Yeah, but they probably just take it as like playing in the park. I don't know. There's no way they play to
No.
the caliber of like a championship game.
No,
There's
I don't
no
think so.
shot.
I would definitely want a gold medal, but I've never had one, so that's why I want one.
I don't know.
What do you guys think of Noah Lyles? You know Noah Lyles, right?
The runner, right?
Yeah. You remember how he said it was like, world champion of what?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the NBA and
Yeah,
basketball. They recently, I think it was recently, I'm not sure, but they asked him, oh, what do you think about the average person and their comparison to you or LeBron? And he said, I think the average person is closer to a LeBron than they are to me.
Wow.
So,
There's 10,000 better runners than him. There's only
Actually-
one guy better than LeBron.
actually, Noah Lyles is like,
Is there not a lot of guys
No.
better than him?
this guy dominates in running.
Yeah, now.
Well, yeah, because he's current. Nobody
Yeah.
else beats him.
Yeah, but do people have
But
way
in
better
history,
resumes than
in
him?
history,
yeah.
only 2 people have been faster than him.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Who's the second?
I don't know who's the second, but I know there's 3, and he's third.
Well, but still, there's only been one guy better than LeBron.
MJ.
Yeah, and LeBron's been doing it for 20 years. How long has this guy been running for?
Fair.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
just-
he might have a. I don't know.
Bro, there's no way running.
He technically has a decent argument.
No, but there's no way running is a more difficult sport than basketball. So it's like,
Running,
I
can
mean,
you
at
get
that
faster?
level though, yeah, like
Can you get faster, or is that just genetics?
no, you can get faster.
it's
There's-
definitely like.
But
There's
like
training
Usain
me-
Bolt speed?
I
no,
mean,
you're,
that-
you're
obviously that-
handicapped by your genetics
Yeah.
to a
Right.
certain
Yeah.
extent.
Right.
But even if you have good genetics, you still have to train
Yeah.
to get to that level.
But can't you just train like how Ronaldo does, and compared to Messi? Messi's pure talent. He trains hard, but Ronaldo has trained hard to get to where he's at now. Can't you just train
no, there's also
insane amounts to get to like a LeBron level?
There's a natural gift to it, though.
No.
Yeah.
Obviously, it takes both. It takes being gifted and being a hard worker. I mean, you could be like Patrick Beverly, who's like a hard worker, and he's
Yeah.
like a mid player. I don't really think he's gifted, you know. But
That's
like,
true.
yeah, you're just known as like the try hard guy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
But yeah,
but I don't know. That's
it's a wild statement, huh?
kind of a wild statement. I mean, it's LeBron. Like that guy's a global icon.
The flag holder
Who
at the
the f-
event.
like, how many fans does Noah Lyles have? Genuinely, like,
Yeah. But I mean,
Uh,
who really watches running? I mean,
no
I'm
one.
sure people do, but I
yeah,
don't.
but no, man.
Not-
I think
not
running-
as
and
much as
that whole
NBA.
bullshit of world champs, bro. You're not playing against only Americans in the NBA.
Yeah.
You're playing against people that play for other countries. Yes, the sport is in America, but you're still playing people from like all of Africa,
I mean, yeah,
Canada.
all the best
What
all the
fuck?
best
players
go to
go to
the
the
NBA.
NBA.
Yeah.
And then
So-
they leave after.
So
That's
yeah,
fair.
you are technically a world champ. And okay, sure, the USA wins gold in the Olympics almost every year. So yeah, they're world champs. Like I don't, and they take the Olympics with a grain of salt, guaranteed, than they do like when they're playing in the league.
Yeah, the money's
It's
the
just-
same amount of money's not at stake, and it's every Olympics, not every year.
Yeah, whatever.
That's true.
What is it, every 4 years, right, or whatever?
Yeah.
That's a wild statement. I don't know.
I'm gonna look up the clip so you guys can see it, because
Oh,
he
you said it in
explains
an interview.
Yeah, he explains it better.
Did
You
he
want me
say
to
that
look it
because
up
of
really quick?
the Brian Scalabrine?
That's a
clip?
hard quote though.
That
What
is.
is-
That,
Brian
the Brian
Scalabrine.
Scalabrine. You know who that is, right?
Yeah.
White Mamba?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "I'm closer than LeBron than you are to me," to like regular people.
Which is true.
Yeah,
To
Yeah.
be fair.
obviously.
I think that's what they compared it to.
But
Here, give me a second. I'll look it up.
Brian
That's-
Scalabrine's
he's
kind of
based.
sick.
Yeah, he's based. He really is. He commentates a lot of the Celtics games, and he's a pretty good announcer. Like I like his style of announcing.
good ball knowledge.
Yeah. He just only does it for like the Celtics,
So here, let me see you. And
like coverage, sports or whatever the fuck.
all right, I got the clip, boys. Let's see this.
Let's see
All
this. Let's see his blasphemy.
He said, I'm closer to LeBron than the average Joe is to me. So my question is the gap wider between the average Joe and LeBron or the average Joe and you?
Well, I'm the third fastest man ever to live, so you're definitely closer to getting to LeBron than me.
Shout out to Noah Lyles.
What do you think?
He said third fastest.
To ever live.
Okay, LeBron's the second best player in NBA history.
Arguably first.
And plus, okay, you could be the fastest, but that doesn't result in wins. Right? Like you could have an
I
off.
mean, yeah, if the other guy's just a little
Yeah,
faster
he could have
than
had
you.
a day where he recorded the fastest speed, but he could have an off day where he got beat. Like he hasn't
Yeah.
won, just because he's the third fastest guy, he hasn't won every race he's raced. So like, we gotta find out how many races this guy's actually won, how many medals does he have, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even know why we're doing this. The resume is never gonna match up.
We should.
Like,
I'm gonna research more into
There's just no way.
into Noah Lyles, but also LeBron has gone to the NBA to the finals how many
10 times.
And it's
He's
gonna
won
be
4. Yeah.
So
Okay, but it's much harder
How
to
many
get to an NBA final playing 82 games.
Team sport too.
Yeah.
Not,
You don't rely on
individual.
yourself. Your other team, you have, 11 other people to rely on.
All right, fair.
So, there's no comparison.
No.
Kind of tough.
He's just rage baiting. Kind of like what we do. But
I guess he's sticking to his guns when he's challenging the NBA. He's like, I'm not backing down on this.
I mean, I respect the confidence.
Yeah.
It takes somewhat of balls to make a fucking statement like that. But
I wonder if LeBron sees him at the Olympic Village if he says anything.
he'll probably clap up.
Probably, yeah. But I mean,
good
that's,
luck.
And then,
that's the competitive nature in people.
yeah.
Yeah. I would
Right.
double down too.
Yeah.
I mean, it is cool to be the third fastest guy ever. Like,
Yeah.
that is a pretty cool thing to say, but if you ain't first,
Think about it.
it don't
bro.
matter, brother.
The elementary clout just carried over all the way till now.
Bro, what do you guys think of the UFC 304? Our most boring champion ever, Bilal.
Dude.
Remember the name Muhammad. Which he should
Dana
be.
should fucking terminate his contract, bro.
He should
Dead
be
ass.
nicknamed Bilal the Decision Muhammad because he has more decisions, wins than TKOs or submissions. I think in his last 10 fights in the UFC, he has 1 or 2, off of TKO, KO.
It'd be like that, yeah.
Bro, that guy's so boring. But he did mop Leon. Leon looked very bad. He was fighting with, he had no heart. He just wasn't there. And
No.
Bilal was ragdolling him. He even dropped him on his head on one of those.
Yeah. No, Bilal for sure won the fight.
Yeah.
But it's so boring. And, you could say the same thing about Habib, right?
Yeah.
His fights were boring. But
Well, not
there was
against
still excitement to them, you
Yeah.
know, because submitting someone, trying to submit someone is cool. Other than just trying to just do the bare minimum and get by and win, what Bilal does.
Yeah.
It's just so fucking boring, bro.
Bro, even DC, after he interviewed
Yeah.
him, as soon as he walked away, he said Leon instead of Bilal
Yeah.
as a champion.
That was funny.
Yeah,
Dude,
this guy, nobody remembers this guy. Dana also hates him,
Yeah.
for sure.
Can he do that? I mean, he's the owner. I feel he could, right? He
What?
could dead ass just terminate his contract, right?
No.
I don't
No?
think
No,
for
you could sue.
No?
he
Alright,
has
I
to
guess you
breach
could
the
sue.
contract
Yeah.
in order for that to
I
happen.
mean, bro, he probably has an extensive team of lawyers. They can cook something up, bro.
I
They
don't
can
know,
come
I'm
up with
No, I'll let him get his fair shot. He's probably gonna give him a hard fight now for his first offense.
yeah, I mean,
And obviously, Colby Covington just appeared out of nowhere talking shit about Bilal because...
that's good, dude.
Yeah, but Kobe, all he does is chase championships
Yeah,
and
yeah.
lose every
Yeah, that is
championship
true.
match.
That is
Yeah.
true. But I mean, I tip it.
Sucks,
At least
yeah.
he puts himself in that position.
He couldn't
That's
beat freaking Kamaru, bro.
He couldn't be
But
Leon.
he puts himself in that position. How many fighters can say that they can do that? His marketing is insane.
Yeah,
He's a fan favorite. Everybody loves Colby.
I would not say everybody.
Yeah,
loves
I don't
him.
think everybody
But
loves
he's a fan
Colby.
favorite.
Yeah.
He's definitely a fan
He's
favorite.
entertaining.
If you're a fan favorite, you have more fans than haters. Obviously.
Yeah,
And then
he did call the cops on Masvidal, which was kind of.
yeah, it's kind of cucky.
Yeah.
It's bro,
Yeah.
you're talking all that
Yeah,
trash.
Stand on
it's-
business,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, stand on business.
Run it in the street. I
yeah.
don't know.
But I mean, it's different though.
We saw Masvidal on the street.
yeah.
Could have knocked him out.
Hammered. The guy was
Yeah.
hammered.
He was impaired.
Could have Ben Askren him.
I could have said I knocked out Masvidal. What have you done?
And then I'm glad Patty won. Thank God.
Yeah.
I fucking love that guy, dude.
Proved Mystic Sandy
Bro.
wrong.
His kid, bro. Who
Bro.
let this retard on the pod, bro?
Bro, but Bobby or King Green, whatever you want
Bobby,
to
bro.
call
We're
him.
not calling that fucking DGen King Green, bro. His
I
name's
don't know,
Bobby.
Dude, awful game plan.
I don't
Fuck
know why
outta
he
here.
shot for the takedown so early and on a BJJ expert like Patty.
Dude, regardless, Patty would have got him on the floor one way somehow.
Yeah,
Regardless. Even if he didn't try to
He
go to
looked-
the floor
He
with
looked
him.
good. He looked good.
he did.
And he looked fucking massive, bro. This
Yeah.
guy was shredded.
Oh, yeah.
That's the biggest I've ever seen him.
Dude, maybe Dana was just like, hey, next fight,
I can't wait.
I mean,
USADA's
dude,
gonna mess up the sample.
It doesn't make sense how he goes from looking like a slob to being chiseled. I don't know what the fuck that guy's.
Bro, trust the cut.
I don't know, man. That shit's crazy.
But yeah, I don't know what Green thought of doing
Yeah.
that right away.
Dude, he
He
put
should
him
have
to-
tried to piece him up a little bit more.
That was
but-
a sick submission. You put him to sleep, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That was a sick.
And he
that-
could have
with
broken
the-
his arm.
Dude, that
too.
must have
The
been
sick
so,
triangle armbar,
Dude, that must have.
which is a real summation attempt.
Dude, that must have been so fucking intense, bro.
Yeah.
The power, man. I'm glad he won though. I love Patty. He's another fan favorite.
Yeah.
Liverpool
You
legend.
know, they should put Patty against Charles now, so he could just wipe Charles off the map.
Dude, give me a break, bro.
Yeah, I can see
You
it.
guys are
happening.
rage baiting me right now.
Bro, your
Charles
little,
is still
your little legend
elite,
is-
bro.
No, man, elite.
Yes.
Charles.
He lost to Islam, who's freaking fantastic.
Okay.
And what is it, Armin?
Yeah.
Who's also elite too. It's not like
Alright.
he's losing to scrubs.
Doesn't matter. He's already his time's. Bro, you can just tell when a fighter's time is coming to an end.
Dude, he still has a couple good fights in him.
Sure, he can fight the fucking 15th
He's
ranked
still
guy.
he's still
Like,
elite, bro.
nah, I wouldn't say
He's
that.
like 4th right now. You're gonna put him at 5th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
he's just going down.
yeah, dude. Okay, Michael Chandler's like what 7th? No, not even.
I don't know.
Lower,
Yeah.
lower.
No, he's in the top 10.
That's fraudulent. bro.
Okay, okay. Well, exactly. The rankings don't really mean
Dude,
shit.
the thing is, I guess you could say it about Charles too, but when you have the same result every fight, it's like, bro, change up your game plan.
Yeah, I mean,
Like Dustin always does the same thing.
But they have their
Michael
str-
Chandler does the same thing.
Yeah.
Justin Gaethje, for the most part, does a similar thing.
does
like,
a Poirier
just-
too.
Yeah,
That
that's
times 20,000 guillotines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
Bro.
it's so funny.
And Tom Aspinall just
That was-
demolishing
yeah,
Blades.
That was known, bro. Curtis Blades is subpar. Like, yeah.
He was coming up, but he
give him John Jones.
Yeah. Well, Dana said
100%.
whoever won that fight is fighting John
Dude.
Jones after the Stipe fight, which is
I mean, John Jones
Waste of
would have
time.
wiped the floor with Aspinall, bro. Like, yeah,
I don't
come
know.
on.
He's getting old.
Nah, it doesn't matter, man.
He's getting
I
into
don't-
his crackhead era. I kind of worry about John Jones
Every day.
without fighting. Like,
yeah.
what is he gonna do?
I mean, what would John Jones be doing right now, dude?
I don't know. It's definitely gonna be a good fight. Maybe. I mean, it's John Jones, bro, the GOAT.
Yeah, man.
You don't ever see this guy losing, but it's
Dude, he lost to
Dominic Reyes.
yeah. He finally didn't get knocked out.
He did lose to Dominic Reyes. I will. That guy had such a bad downfall, though, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, it sucks. Nah, but he finally stopped getting knocked out.
Yeah, that is true.
That's
Got his
true.
first win back.
Brian Ortega's another guy who I loved, and just
Yeah,
also like
just-
just kind of
He
there.
got so close.
Kind of
Yeah,
not.
so
It's
close.
like, man.
I mean,
He's a
a
good
lot of these
fighter.
guys, they should go into Craig Jones's tournament, bro.
What
Craig Jones is like one of the up and coming like famous BJJ guys, and he's having his own tournament against Gabby Rodriguez. She's like a 10-time ADCC champion in jiu-jitsu. She's massive. She's bigger than me. She's like
Jeez.
6'4",
Yeah, I've seen
250.
that.
She
Yeah, I've seen her.
roids too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like has an edge.
Yeah.
And they're competing, I think, for like it's like a 16-man tournament for like $1 million is the top prize.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Pretty
like
good prize
for a
pool.
jiu-jitsu thing, so ADCCs is like their Super Bowl. It's like
Yeah.
their biggest event. I think they only win like 10 grand
Fuck.
for winning the whole tournament. Like
Ugh.
Gordon Ryan
Yeah.
wins all his stuff from like sponsorships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the fact that this guy is getting that much money into the sport, you might see it like even, you know,
Blossom a little
compete with
Yeah.
the UFC
Yeah.
for a little bit. And then you have guys like Oliveira, Brian Ortega that are mainly like BJJ guys that just excel there.
Yeah.
Could be sick.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, bro, if they're gonna pay them good, they'll do it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, these guys, yeah, they fight because they're passionate about it, but they need the money. Like,
Yeah.
look at Tony Ferguson. That guy clearly needs the fucking money. Because there's
bro.
no way he just keeps coming back, dude.
It's a rough call.
I think it's just a pride thing at that point.
Dude,
He wants to get one more win just to call it a night.
dude, if he doesn't beat Chiesa,
Yeah.
holy shit. I think my grandma could piece up Chiesa. Too. Like, that
I
ass.
don't know. If Tony doesn't beat him, I don't even know what to say at that point.
I don't know.
How do you defend him anymore?
I don't know. I don't think he really can. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just a fucking punching bag at this point, dude.
It sucks to retire in a loss though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. Maybe he's waiting for one win. just-
Cowboy, Masvidal.
Yeah, you can't. I'm
It's
trying to think who. Well, Khabib had the best retirement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you should retire. Although you could have obviously kept
Yeah.
fighting, but
Yeah.
still left on a high note. Fuck it. Like, I mean, look at this guy, fucking what's his name? Anderson.
Silva?
Yeah, he went out so sad.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, just retire. Like, why are these guys waiting so long to fucking
Jose Aldo.
retire?
I don't know why Jose
Him
Aldo's-
too.
Jose Aldo.
Jose, sorry.
Tony as well is going down the same path. Like,
Did Jose retire?
No.
no, he's still
I
not
was gonna
retired.
say, yeah. I
Yeah.
don't remember him retiring.
He's 40 fucking 5 or some shit, bro. Like,
no, he's old. He's definitely old.
yeah, dude.
Black don't crack, bro. Those
He's
Brazilian,
Brazilian.
those Brazilians age well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I
Like
guess.
Leandro Barbosa too. He's the
Yeah.
oldest shit, bro. If you look at his picture like 10 years ago, they look
yeah,
the
they
same.
Look, yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
They do look the same. I don't know, man. This just
Yeah.
you gotta learn when to fucking hang up the gloves, man.
I can't
Well,
imagine how their
it's-
body feels, bro.
After
That's
a fight, or
so
just
much damage.
like
No,
like
like
general,
just
a
years
day-to-day?
of fighting.
Yeah, dude.
Like I played football for 8 years only, and I'm like, I
At the
still
Pee
feel
Wee
it
level, too.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I can
What'd you
imagine.
do? Bring it
oh
up one more time, please. I didn't catch
It's
it.
an antidote, bro.
Bro, all right, let me share one story with you guys
Okay.
Oh,
for the end of the pod. So my family lives in Cuba. My grandparents, cousins, aunts. I have a stepbrother, which is my stepfather's son, obviously. And for New Year's of last year, my grandfather told him to go over because, you know, all their family was there. And, you know, the Cuban tradition is, you know, pork, rice,
Beans.
salad,
Yuca.
beans, yuca, all that stuff, right? So he called him on New Year's Eve, and he's like, oh, okay, awesome. He went, but he came from a party, so he was hammered. Hammered. Like Renee to the max level
my God.
Like
hammered.
Renee fucking vacationized hammered.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Got it.
So
Allegedly.
my grandfather tells him, oh, go wash your hands so you could eat, you know, all the food is done. So he's like, oh, okay, perfect. And he's washing his hands or whatever, and everybody's just staring at him. And my grandpa's like, what are you doing? He's like, what do you mean? I'm washing my hands. He looks down, he's washing his hands in the pot of rice.
Oh my god.
Dude, he's literally scooping it up, and it's just like,
Just scrubbing his hand.
bro, he looks down. Nobody had eaten it. I had eaten, by the way.
No way.
I promise, full pot of rice. Nobody had eaten. Everybody was just staring at him wash his hands with the rice. Oh my God. He's like, as soon as he realized, he's like, all right, my grandpa's name is Eddy. So he's like, Eddy, I'm out. He left immediately. He didn't eat or anything.
I mean, at that point, double down and just fucking start eating with your hands, bro. Like, what the fuck you gonna do?
Wait, but like, was the rice cooking or was it already cooked?
It was cooked. Everybody was
People were just
serving
waiting.
themselves. Yeah.
Dude, that's bad. Oh my
And
god.
he's like, let me go wash my hands. And
Bro, I wish I could say
Scooping up with
that
rice.
I've done something not as bad as that, but that's all I'm gonna say.
What?
Like, I've done worse.
Jeez. Embarrassing?
Okay.
Not gonna talk about it.
Okay.
Then why even bring it up?
Just gotta build
Yeah,
up
let's
some
just build
bro.
suspense for
Yeah.
these fucking people, bro.
Maybe
These poor
we'll convince
people
Renee.
who really want to hear another one of your degenerate acts. Bro, just say it.
Maybe we'll convince him for next week. All right, guys.
Bitch, I never
next
had a good day, never had a good day. Bitch, yeah, I never had a good day.